This is third grade, chapter 11, unit review, and this is part 3 of the review, starting with number 7. Tomas drew 2 rectangles on grid paper. Circle the words that make the sentence true. The rectangle A has an area that is less than, the same as, or greater than the area of rectangle B, and the perimeter that is less than, the same as, greater than the perimeter of rectangle B. So we need to find the area and the perimeter of both of these rectangles and then circle the correct comparison statement. So let's go ahead and find the area of A. So A is a 3 by 4. So the area equals 12 squared units. And then the perimeter, which we'll find by saying, I'll go ahead and write that out. I probably should have written the other one out. We have 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. So the perimeter equals 6 plus 8. The perimeter equals 14 units. So let's find the area and the perimeter of B. So we have a 2 by 6. So the area is equal to length times the width. So the area equals to 12. And I'm going to abbreviate this a little different way, units squared. If we find the perimeter, perimeter is 2 times the length, which is 2, plus 2 times the width, which is 6. So 4 plus 12. And the perimeter equals 16 units. So the area of rectangle A is 12. That is, the area of rectangle B is 12, so that means that the area is the same as the area of rectangle B. And the perimeter that is, so the perimeter of the first one is 14 units, the perimeter of the second rectangle is 16 units, so A, back to A perimeter that is, rectangle A has a, and go back down to here, a perimeter that is less than the perimeter of rectangle B. Question number 8. Yuji drew this figure on grid paper. What is the perimeter of this figure? So it's not a rectangle this time, but it is a different shape. So we're going to just count 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's 2, so that makes 9. Here, that across is 5, so 9 plus 5, which is 14, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, so that would be 19. Or you can add all these numbers together. 5 plus 3, 4 ones, so because I have 4 ones, I'm going to say 4 times 1, okay, plus 2 plus 5. So when I'm looking at that, there's 5 plus 3, which is 8, plus 4 makes 12, because 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 more makes 14, plus 5 makes 19. So it's 19 units, the distance around the outside of that figure. What is the area of the figure shown? Each square unit is 1 square meter. So we're looking for the area this time. Really the easiest thing to do here is to count. Because the area is the number of squared units, it's not a rectangle, so we're not multiplying the length times width, but I can count each row. So there's 3 and 4. If I count all the way across, that's 3 and that's 3. So I have 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. So I have 13 squared meters. If you didn't want to count by your rows across, you could literally just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that is the third part of the review for Chapter 11.